Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. I'm John Hoskins, your KERYGMA Ministry of Jesus Christ Bible teacher. In this video clip, we want to direct you to the main clip and the main text for this video on our website. Now, to the left of this video, there is a description that will direct you to the exact link on the web page where you can see a more complete video and teaching concerning this particular subject. Today we are speaking concerning when will America be destroyed? America will be destroyed, because the kingdom of the Antichrist cannot arise until this world power is destroyed. And this is prophesied in the book of Daniel. The book of Daniel, major prophecy, concerns the rise of the Antichrist. But before the Antichrist can arise or will arise, several global political events must occur. The first event that must occur is that the United States with Israel must attack Iran. Israel will attack Iran. They will drag the United States into the attack of Iran. United States and Israel will defeat Iran. But after the United States have completely destroyed Iran, the United States itself will meet its own destruction. And this is recorded in the book of Daniel, chapter 8, beginning at verse 3 through 8. And it reads thusly. In the year, beginning at verse 3, then I lifted up mine eyes, and behold, there stood before the river a ram which had two horns, and the two horns were high, but one was higher than the other, and the higher came up last. I saw the ram pushing westward, northward, and southward, so that no beast might stand before him, neither was there any that could deliver out of his hand, but he did according to his will and became great. And in verse 5, and I was considering, behold, a he-goat came from the west on the face of the whole earth, and touched not the ground, and the goat had a notable horn between his eyes, and he came to the ram that had two horns, which I had seen standing before the river, and ran unto him in the fury of his power. And I saw him come close unto the ram, and he was moved with choler against him, and smote the ram, and brake his two horns, and there was no power in the ram to stand before him. But he cast him down to the ground and stamped upon him, and there was none that could deliver the ram out of his hand. Therefore the he-goat waxed very great, and when he was strong, the great horn was broken, and for it came up four notable ones toward the four winds of heaven. And we continue in Daniel chapter 8, beginning at verse 19. It says, and he said, behold, I will make you to understand what shall be in the last end of the indignation, for the time upon it shall the end be. The ram which thou sawest, having two horns, are the kings of Media and Persia, and the rough goat is the king of Grecia. And the great horn that is between his eyes is the first king. Now that being broken, whereas four stood up for it, 4 kingdoms shall stand up out of the nation, but not in his power. So in this prophecy of Daniel, Persia is Iran. Grecia is the United States because it is the bighorn. In other words, it is the West. It is the United States because America is the most major prominent military force in the West. America's military might is the bighorn. America is the ram, or the whole West is the correction. The West is the he-goat, but the horn in the middle of the he-goat's head is the United States of America. It is America. Now, Daniel prophesies that before the Antichrist can emerge, that this he-goat has to attack the ram. The he-goat is the West, and this prominent horn is America, and this he-goat has to attack Iran. When the he-goat attacks Iran, Iran will be defeated. No problem there. But what happens then is that after Iran is defeated and America goes back home